So we're like 3 days away from season 4's premiere, and I realized I haven't talked about season 4 in a long while. So I thought I'd make a video before season 4 drops. But I'm also going to use this opportunity to talk about some more stuff concerning my channel and rezero as a whole. Also, it is my birthday today, and I want to take this moment to appreciate y'all. I actually have a lot of lore surrounding content creation, but obviously this isn't the appropriate video to talk about it. But yeah, when I posted my first video, I didn't think it would get any traction whatsoever. But here I am, and having thousands of people wanting to watch the videos I make is one of the best gifts I can ask for. You know, before I press upload, I always ask myself, is this video good enough? Is the audio bad? Or what if they don't like my voice? Are my editing skills good enough? And it tends to send me into this overthinking spiral. So thank you for all the love and support you've shown me on my videos. I appreciate every single one of you. Okay, I first want to talk about the opening for season 4, and boy, there's a lot going on here, but contrary to the title of this video, obviously I can't speak for everyone, but this opening has convinced me that it's White Fox. It has to be. I want it to be White Fox. And if you even ask me why, I can't tell you. I don't know why I'm attached to White Fox this much. And I know we all have our things to say about White Fox, and to be fair, they've had their fair share of bad moments, but they've generally been good with handling rezero, and if you don't want to admit that, that's fine. But that is just my opinion. Adapting rezero is a huge undertaking, and we've gotten something that we can be at least proud of. From a mid-sized studio operating on a minuscule profit margin, White Fox has less than 70 employees, compared to the big studios, often having 150 to 200 employees. White Fox latest reports record a $760 profits. $760. Compared to studios like MAPPA that raked in millions. Of course, there's different factors that play into this, but still. And I know there's some big studios that recorded losses, but if I'm correct, those studios are under big corporations. All I'm saying is that while we have our critiques, we can still enjoy the show and appreciate the work White Fox is putting in, because it's clear they're pulling more weight than they can handle. When you look at what they've done, you can see that there's love, and with what happened with season 2 and all that, the production quality wasn't even the worst I've seen. In fact, it wasn't even that bad, and they still managed to put out 29-minute episodes without openings or endings. And it's still, for me, the best season of rezero. It just gets better every time I watch it. And with the quality of season 3, I mean, it was the best rezero has ever looked. It felt like we were finally getting to see what White Fox can actually cook up when there's no issues. Although it did have issues with it being cut short and all that. It still showcased what this studio is capable of. And it pains me that we're going to have to part with a studio that actually puts in their best for the series while not being in the best condition. And I'm not on Twitter, but when the CEO of White Fox came out to reassure the fans of the series, he was actually replying to someone who was basically insulting his entire existence. And while I appreciate the reassurance, it's not really his decision to make. So the question is, would you rather see the rezero anime end for an extended period of time, but it will end at its peak, which is season 4? Or let White Fox continue, and it most likely becoming a One Punch Man situation, because there's no way Alpha Police will allow White Fox work on rezero after season 4. I mean, I already know my answer. I love White Fox, and I genuinely want them to adapt arcs 7 to 9. I just love rezero way too much for it to get butchered. Man, I went off quite a bit there. But yeah, about the opening. Man, this opening has a lot of motion, and I thought the song was a banger. But the visuals just makes it so much better. From flexing their budget to giving the fans a shout, I mean, it's impossible not to love it. I mean, this opening is so good, it managed to reverse Isekai Echidna back into reality. And yes, I've counted, and can confirm that this has more frames than One Punch Man Season 3. And this third scene is just the perfect touch to this opening, and this is what really sealed it for me. And how one of the main animators saying how he had to explain the meme to his coworkers. It means they're involved with the community, and who knows what else they've been looking at. But honestly, it just gives me this confidence that White Fox is going to deliver, despite the tight circumstances, and some of the news we've been seeing, like the cuts in the first 2 episodes. And I know if you're an anime only, it sounds bad, but believe me, it is the best decision they could have made in this situation. I covered it in one of my other videos, that the first 2 episodes of season 4 is where they can get away with the most bullshit, and I'm honestly glad that they're taking full advantage of it. Now, this opening has a lot of Easter eggs, the tree at the beginning, which then transitions to Subaru, then Echidna, for those who know, Shala also. But the one I have an issue with is how they reveal gluttony. But to my surprise, a lot of anime onlys aren't bothered about this. And I feel the reason they can say this is mainly because they don't truly know how season 4 is going to be. Now, I'm not saying the season is ruined by them confirming gluttony's appearance, not even fucking close. But it was definitely gonna add to the experience. Personally, when I was reading Arc 6, I was so engrossed in the immediate situation at hand and how they were going to handle it, that weirdly enough, I didn't even think about gluttony until a certain moment. But I guess if they're chill with it, it's not really my place to dictate anything. But yeah, this opening is simply the best we've gotten from a visual standpoint. It even blows season 3 out of the water. With season 3, I noticed a contrast between the opening and ending songs. The opening was more upbeat. I don't know if that's the right word to use. I don't think I can really describe it, but it was a more energetic song in tone compared to the ending, which seemed to be darker. And it seems season 4 is following suit. Fun fact, Nox Lux is my favorite ending / opening song in rezero. But yeah, goated opening, the best we've gotten visually, and I know I didn't go into details with the Easter eggs. I'm just trying to make sure I don't mistakenly spoil anything. Although I don't think they'll understand what I'm talking about, to be honest. But I'll just leave it there. So I want to talk about how I'm going to be making videos from here on out. Because I want to make videos on season 4, but I want to know what you guys prefer. I'm thinking I make normal videos talking about my thoughts, reactions, and review each episode as an anime, like not involving the novels, cut content and all that stuff, just pure anime only perspective. Then at the end of the first core, I'll release a video talking about all the cut content in each episode from that core. Then I'll also do the same for the second core, cause I read the web novel and not the light novel, and I heard there are some changes, so I have to compare and adapt accordingly. And also, as much as I like to, due to personal reasons, I won't be able to release the videos on the same day as the episodes. I can't even guarantee they'll come out the next day. My videos will most likely come out every Friday, but then I'm thinking, what's the point? But I'm still gonna do it anyway. I'm also still going to be uploading videos as usual, not relating to season 4. I mean, I still have the Arc 10 video I'm working on, so there's that. I'm also thinking of making shorts, similar to Light Novel Historian, where I'm not really talking extensively on a single topic, and it will involve less structured videos, and it will be more talking about things like the fandom, who would win, and just some random stuff. So just let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, I just wanted to yap a little before season 4. Man, my excitement is so high, I honestly can't wait for it to drop. My main fear is that I get so caught up in this season that I forget I'm supposed to make a video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little yap sesh. If you did, definitely subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. And the next time we meet, season 4 of rezero would have premiered. So see you all then and have a good day.